That's Bob Dylan on listener-powered radio WNCW. You know that tune from Nashville Skyline, Lay Lady Lay, which gives us our segue to a session with Jonathan Byrd here in Spindale. Once again, it's been about a year. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Studio B sessions on WNCW are made possible by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. And we haven't had a lot of sessions of late. We've had a little bit of a downtime, so very glad to have you sort of break things in once again. Last year, it was January 8th. Last time I saw you, you were in the studio up on the other end of the building.
Oh, okay, so it was only a year ago. We felt like it was years since I'd been here. Yeah,
not all that long, but a lot has happened in between now and then. Tell us a little bit about the new record and traveling back and forth across the Atlantic.
Okay, yeah, so I have a new record out called Mother Tongue, and I produced it in Denmark with a Danish trio, and they're called the Sentimentals. I met this guy, MC Hansen, who's the guitar player and the band leader. I met him at a hotel room in Memphis, Tennessee at a folk music business conference. I'll just let the listeners think about that phrase for a little while. Okay. So I met him at this folk music business conference, believe it or not, and he said, we love American songwriters and Americana music, and we'd like to get a few people over to tour with us. We've done this with Dana Cooper. We've done this with Matt Harlan, a couple of great songwriters that I knew. And I said, sure, let's start working it out. Went over there and toured. It was really cool. And a cool scene where that we did play some venues in the bigger cities, Aarhus and Copenhagen. But there were little towns, too, that had these things they call culture houses, which is a building in the town. And it's probably government-sponsored a little bit. And whenever there's an author coming through town, they'll stop and read there, or music comes to town and they use that. It's all volunteer run. They have a little bar in there. Really cool. Came back from that, went back over a second time. The third time I went over, we decided we need to produce something. This is going really well and we love each other, and let's write some music together and put something out. So we did this album that's based, like we're album guys. We like albums, long format experiences. Like I put on Kinda Blue, and I'm not going to shuffle Kinda Blue. You kidding me? It's going to play, you know? So we wanted to create an album, and we decided we needed a direction for the writing, and we chose the philosophy of Søren Kierkegaard, who's probably the most famous Danish philosopher, who was a Christian philosopher, the father of existentialism, along with Sartre, and then the music of Bob Dylan. And we sort of took those apart, like if there were two floors made of tile, and we took all the tiles apart and mixed them up in a bag and just reached in randomly and got inspired and created our own tile floor out of those. It's kind of how we worked with those two writers.
No, it's a beautiful record called Mother Tongue.
Thanks.
We've been playing it a good bit recently. Have you got a song for us today?
Sure. We're going to play, this is a song called On the Edge. This is probably the most obvious Dylan influence song on the record. On the Edge. It's quiet, we're stranded by a handful of rain. I just want to sleep, but I can't find a place. You say turn the music off, your lover's on the phone, on the edge, all alone. Blindfolded, you're trying to touch love's ghost. It whispers, you hear it, the spirit's so close. The janitor walks by and talks to the trash. His conscience is clear, his world is a mirror. You can't be alone for fear of your reflection all around. On the edge, looking down. So little, so serious, delirious you. He loves you, and lo, he loves loneliness too. What's that? He can't hear you. You're breaking up again. Well, he's down in a tunnel, and he can't see the end. say so. God as her witness, Eve wants to know, what's the statute of limitations for original sin? She's evicted and naked at the airport again. Lot's wife should have stayed. She just turned around to wave, and the agent at the gate said your exodus has been delayed. God's harder on girls, yeah. God's harder on girls on the edge of the world, on the edge of the world. It's ending. You're daring to care for him. I wish I had what you had back then. Now he's certain it's terminal, but he won't say when. And he grabs onto you when you're out